pound for pound, he's one of the best grapplers this octagon has ever seen, and prevailing wisdom is he'll try to use that to his advantage in this matchup tonight.
It's in all the championships that he has accrued outside of the UFC in the grappling. He understands body management like no one we have ever seen. He knows how to manipulate you to make you go where he needs you and wants you to go. It's the trips and the throws. It's almost like you're wearing a gi top and he's grabbing and throwing you, feeding his hips in the position to move to the next. It's unreal to watch a grappler of this level fight the UFC.
And he told us on Thursday he is absolutely focused on the submission tonight. Needs a finish to try to take his career to the next level. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Triple C, Cejudo, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Tail the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Let's do it.
Well, Israel Adesanya, as hot a prospect as has crossed into the UFC in years, he is known as an outstanding kickboxer, and as such, a lot of his UFC opponents are going to try to take him down, as his past victims will attest. That is a whole lot easier said than done. So now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
He lands a big knee to the body. Now they separate. Fighting behind a nice jab. That was a hard body kick.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh, big right hand, yes.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, this could do it. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Nice jab by Izzy.
Cejudo going for the takedown, he misses. Nice crack there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, switch kick, nailed it. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Side control now. Elbow. Oh, big shots from the top. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Adesanya. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Nice.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Adesanya.
Hey, stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan. Listen.
On to the mount.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Get that knee in. Shrimp.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Adesanya getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Cejudo's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Oh, that was beautiful.
left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Cejudo's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later.
This is big. That's big. He's postured up. He's landing big bottom pop. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped. In the half guard.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cejudo. These ground strikes are starting to add up. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Cejudo's back inside control here.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
Oh.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Posture, elbows, grab around his back of his neck. Grab him, hold him down. Let's get back up here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
Nicely done. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
Great shot from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Cejudo. 30 seconds to go in round two. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Adesanya's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Just protect it.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Effective jab there by Adesanya. Left-right combo is good.
Keep that right hand up for me.
Not much behind the takedown offering there.
Fighter blocks the punch.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no windup, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Cejudo's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Adesanya. Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cejudo.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Change of the position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Fight back.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
The Olympic gold medalist, Cejudo, going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Cejudo going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh! All right, so the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
Oh, how good was that? And this crowd enjoying every moment of it as he was able to use his entire skill set to get past a decorated kickboxer and get him out of there.
Well, the problem with the kickboxer is you're kicking. Against the wrestler, they take you down, and then they pound you out on the ground to get finishes. That's what happened tonight. It was beautiful. Wonderful to watch as a guy that may have laced up a few pairs of wrestler shoes